Biden's nibbling of the young girl is merely his most bizarre encounter with other people's children. President Biden's most recent strange encounter with a little girl has once again brought attention to his many awkward interactions with other people's kids. According to video captured as the president greeted embassy staff members and their families before boarding Air Force One on Thursday, the president appeared to nibble at the shoulder of a frightened young Finnish girl during his departure from Helsinki. The video showed Biden leaning into the girl, who was being held by a woman who appeared to be her mother, and placing his mouth on her shoulder as he nibbled lightly. The girl appeared frightened, and later turned away when Biden tried to give her a peck on the head. "Now a very important thing I told my daughters and granddaughters, no serious guys until you're 30, Biden said to the unknown young woman at an event in Irvine, California. "Okay," the woman said as the president leaned in close. "I'll keep that in mind." During a speech to the National Education Association a month earlier, Biden left people disturbed and confused following a cryptic remark about a friendship he had with a 12-year-old girl when he was 30. The instance occurred when Biden interrupted his speech to address a woman in the crowd he apparently knew long ago. He said, "And everybody found out, there's not a lot of total climate deniers anymore after they've seen what happened this year. But guess what, we got a lot to do." He then pointed into the crowd, and in a low voice said, "You gotta say hi to me." The crowd laughed and Biden said, "We go back a long way. She was 12 and I was 30, but anyway. This woman helped me get an awful lot done. Anyway." In 2021, Biden made what some referred to as a creepy comment about a young girl looking 19 with her legs crossed during a speech to military families in Virginia ahead of Memorial Day. He stopped his speech at one point to give a shout-out to the young daughter of a veteran who also addressed the crowd. "I love those barrettes in your hair," Biden said to the girl in the audience. "Man, I'll tell you what, look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old sitting there like a little lady with her legs crossed." On another occasion years earlier, Biden discussed his younger days serving as a lifeguard at a pool in Delaware, but oddly described how children would rub his wet leg hair. "I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach into the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and watch the hair come back up again," Biden recalled during a speech at the Joseph R. Biden Jr. Aquatic Center in Wilmington, Delaware in June 2017. He then said he learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I loved kids jumping on my lap. One of the most famous instances of Biden acting awkwardly around children was in 2015, while serving as vice president, when he oddly whispered into the ear of Senator Chris Coons' daughter during his swearing-in ceremony for another Senate term. In video that captured the exchange, the girl looked visibly uncomfortable and pulled away when Biden tried to give her a peck on the cheek. Coons later defended Biden, telling Fox News in an interview at the time that his daughter didn't think he was creepy.